attitude.
It's the thing, cause no one knows what goes on between me and Gabby.
I can imagine a whole lot of nothing.
Oh no, there is something.
Mm-hmm.
Just no one knows.
Only you knows, right?
Well, there's nothing there, cause I kindly told her to fuck off. I know everything, Jen. I knows everything. Yeah, I gotta restart my PC. Hold up.
Okay.
I'm back, bruh.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, you streaming?
Yeah.
What are you playing?
I'm gonna play Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, cool. Gigabyte.
That was fun.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Playing on PS3.
Flying over Pakistan.
Yeah, I'm using my
Altitude
CFW.
30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Oh, I don't go for solid pat. I don't go for ranks in this game. I just play it for fun. Like, the ranks are kind of like I like screwing around and killing people. It's part of the fun. Doing it all stealthy is
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen
I like beating
supply.
the bosses.
6
on
minutes to
extreme
drop off.
mode. In
Opening
this
rear
game,
hatch.
with the trank gun, because you get their gear. That's gonna be a task and a half. I'll tell you that much.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to
Minus
drop off.
46
Stand
degrees. That's a cold day in Canada.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
up. 1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop
I
off.
know I am far away from the microphone. My phone
Status okay.
doesn't pick up
All green.
the mic very well.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
So long I haven't used this game, so cold day.
Best game though.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission.
They cheated in Metal Gear Solid 2. It's because they used
Seeds will be officially organized into a unit.
all really boring, bland colors.
Sounds like something
Still looks
we
good
should
on the
shoot for.
PS2. It's
Don't get
probably
cocky,
one of the
this is no
best
training
looking.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviet's top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The stream is up.
The Cuban Missile
Yeah.
Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Damn straight, MLG.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our...
No. You stay away from the belly button, sir.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Damn it,
That dude-
you're a homo.
It's on the verge.
That dude is so gay.
What kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
So gay.
No.
Always. Always
Same
talking homo.
technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting
So
a field
gay.
test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was
Makes it
still in the
okay.
research facility.
No, it's
This is our
gay.
last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
You said you wanted to bust a nut on a dude's belly button. That's fucked up. That's gay, regardless.
Your belly button. What said that?
I don't know. I think he just wants to nut on things, because he's talking about nutting on my wife yesterday.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
I'd really like to
Recovery
see
balloon will
what
be
this
dropped
game
at
would
that
be
point.
like if it was remade.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Like an actual
Once it's
remake.
complete, the gunship's
Not
up
a
will latch
not a
onto the balloon and pull it
remaster,
up.
The full
full
surface
remake.
to air recovery system.
I could care less about Metal Gear Solid 2. This game needs
Take
to
it
be
easy.
done first.
It's been combat proof.
They need remake too.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will
I don't
be
know
less
why
than
this
during a
game was better
parachute
than
jump,
Metal
and
Gear
the arm
Solid 2.
can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
No, they don't. They turned Mei Ling into practically a white girl. Dude, I don't want to play Metal Gear Solid 4. The game's like 26 hours of movies and 15 minutes of gameplay. Oh my god, I forgot this game's not gonna have.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress
Cut
over
the
the
voice
radio.
of the stream.
We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack. I see you've retrieved your...
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now. Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting
Major,
I wanted
I've
to
reached
play
the abandoned
Battlegrounds,
factory where
but
Sokolov is supposedly
I was
being
watching
held.
something and somebody
This
couldn't
place
wait
is
because
a
they were
dump.
being a little girl. So
Who was
I
being
can't
girl?
see Sokolov from here.
Yusuf.
Security is pretty
Oh.
tight.
Oh no, this is not a
There are
no-kill
sentries
run.
posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
Let's
He
try and
must
get him
not
on,
be
Jen.
exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach
Would
Sokolov
you
while in the
play?
alert phase.
What?
And one
Battlegrounds?
more thing,
Kev?
Snake.
There's more.
No, it's just that
Oh,
Probably.
when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
I'll try and get him on.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll probably do that. I usually kill the end because I hate him. Fuck.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong.
Oh, that's
Support
not
unit.
good.
Confirm their status.
Oh, that is not good.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Oh. Sweet.
Alright, man, I'll be back later.
Alright, have a good one.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volkin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In since, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
GRU operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
What up? What up?
Nothing.
You guys doing nothing?
But that was some fancy shooting.
I'm just playing Metal Gear Solid 3.
Ah, okay.
Pretty good.
Where's Ibby?
He said he'd be right back. He's going to do something.
Alright.
I don't know, PM.
Major, you read me.
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan.
Yeah, hi, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, we all white out here, y'all.
Snake, it sounds like this.
No black folks here.
Tell Gotai to get fucking good and play Battleground with you and Ibby. He's only gonna play for an hour. There's no point of even bother getting on. What was that? One game? Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Stop it out. Alright, I guess I'll play some solo. Arwa, I'm gonna kick you out of my room. Stop. No. Carolina Herrera by CH Menberg.
How long are you gonna play for, mate?
About an hour.
That's it?
Yeah, man, I got a friends invited me over to break fast with him.
I thought about it, Big Boss, but you were a little late to the party.
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup.
Yeah, bruh. You coming, come BG, EB, for a bit?
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod.
I'm in a solo game right now.
A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of tool.
He's only playing for like an hour.
And without support from friendly units.
Now's a lot, bro.
Well, it's not for Battlegrounds.
Alright, hour 15, come on.
And the 15.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of phase 1.
That's 2 games.
It won't be truly finished until we complete.
Play pussy mode, you know, it'll be good fun.
I can't yet. I gotta wait until all these videos have ended. People want to watch the videos.
It will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold
They can watch it on YouTube.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear.
People want to watch me beat the game with the trank gun.
I had no choice.
I haven't done it in years.
Arwa, sit down. Badger.
Who's Snake and
Wanted
Kate?
to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America.
Invite me.
Quickly.
How many people here want me to go play Battlegrounds instead of playing this? Yes, we could play this any other time.
Let's go.
Just type it in the chat. Type it in the chat.
Yusuf, get on the stream. Start typing. Start spamming.
Yep, I said yes. Yep, Battlegrounds. Yep. Alright, boys, majority wins. Battlegrounds it is.
So far, the only person who has said anything was the dope username, and he said he doesn't want to watch me play Battlegrounds. So
Nah, it's not fair.
maybe it doesn't
Like
count.
What do you mean doesn't count?
2v1.
I'm a streamer. I'm watching, bro. I'm part
Okay,
of
never
it.
mind. Whatever, you probably have my shit on mute and pause. Because that's what I would do.
Nah, I've had it the whole time on. Been watching on the side. Just it was mute though.
Two
Man,
games
so
of
far-
pussy, mate. Should be good.
Boss?
No. No. I'm gonna tell you
I
to
don't know how long
down.
this.
Alright?
I don't know how long this video is.
Done.
Good work,
Job here.
Jack.
What are you doing?
Sokolov comes with me.
Wait. Wanna run Mox in my room? No. No. Okay. I'll be back, boys.
Hornets.
I get PM on. Hey Yusuf. The fuck are you going? Rip.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all
Yeah,
five
hello.
of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Welcome to GenSnake. You coming?
I'm still here.
Yeah, he's coming. Pro Maniac is coming as well.
Nice.
Yep.
It's raining blood.
8 PM, let's go.
Is he crying?
I don't want to skip any of the videos.
Yeah.
There's a save point after this virtuous mission stuff, is there not?
Going to my Arab mates, iftar, bro. Should be good. Tonight, yeah.
We have it.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
They usually have like a barbecue and like all sorts of dishes, bro. They kill it.
One of the meat.
Nah, he's from Syria.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country.
Invite.
And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
You guys in the game?
Coilless nuclear warheads.
No. I'm waiting for you.
Okay. Should I back out now? Because I'm in a game right now.
No,
This
it's
can't
safe,
be
safe.
happening.
Who is
Yeah, still
he?
watching fucking...
Another one of your disciples?
MJ3? Who watches that shit?
Did you just say MGO3?
Holy shit.
No,
MGS
this one is still
sorry,
just
boy.
a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Hey,
save,
Abby 41 Tough. Have you ever beat him with the trank
He's
gun on
not
next
yet
stream?
found an
Fucking
emotion to carry
oh,
into battle.
so hard.
What are
Don't
you
worry, I'll
talking
get there.
about?
You'll see it. It's fucking ridiculously hard, but fun.
Think you can pull the trigger?
Yo, PM.
What's up, PM?
up, man.
It was like Saturday today, Evie.
Huh?
Saturday today, eh?
Yep. Doesn't feel like it though.
He's seen my face.
Yeah, because his name's Joe.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We can't let him live.
People are crying, bro.
Of course, bro. I got a 4-day holiday and
4-day holiday, mate.
Yeah.
I am Joe, bro. It's good.
And you know, us Aussies, we can't play after hours.
Oh, you guys had a holiday.
Yeah. No one's on after hours for us, so.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Die.
It is, man.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
No, Jen, your dislike is
Jack?
one, bro.
You can't come with
Oh
us.
shit.
I bet your PM dislikes this shit.
Oh, he probably did too.
Nah, I can take a screenshot right now.
Is Jen on
there's
YouTube
no-
streaming?
He doesn't give me a
Yeah,
like
on YouTube.
either. Y'all a bunch of
I gave it
bitches.
like to that.
Hey, look at the likes just
Even though
rising,
you
bro.
exposed me for glitching you with the ESR.
Oh, rip.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, this guy exposed me, bro. That's my skills, bro. Chill.
That
Bro, I
happens
think
to
someone's-
everybody though.
I think someone just disliked your video, bro. I think it was me.
New blood has been rejected.
Hey, we're trying to get him on Battlegrounds. Stop saying shit like that.
I am coming. I'm just waiting for this shit to end.
I think.
Pretty balls deep.
Are we done here?
PM got a love with it.
Let's pull out, bro.
Now, on to
Hey,
Sokolov's
PM loves the
research
dick
facility.
though.
You're
He's
a
even
fucking
said.
faggot.
It says the guy on video telling another dude to pull out a dick. Like, get the fuck out of here, PM.
That's a lie, because I didn't say that. So.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You told him to whip it out.
When did that?
Yes, you did.
You see, he's changing the words.
No, man, you said it.
No, listen, even. I said, right, because this nigga, Ace, right, he said some gay shit on Skype, right? And, it was me, Cody, and Daz. And, yo, they were saying some gay-ass shit, right? And, I don't know, they were tucking them, blah, 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 they were saying some bullshit. And I said, go ahead, right? And this nigga Jan and Ace turned that shit into a gay shit, bro.
I didn't say nothing. I wasn't even there when it happened.
No, Ace said it, and I just said go ahead. And they were just saying some bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, what Cody said in his video, you can't change that. You can't.
No, Cody said something gay.
Well, yeah, no, there's no way you can change that. That's. Bro, you
Dick
can't
tastes
do
like
that,
dick.
bro. You
He
can't
admitted
fix
that
bro.
shit. Oh,
The sad part is that he was so mad for a while, like everybody was making fun of him. He's like, I'm not gonna play anymore. And yet, he gives PM shit all the time.
At least I could say, oh, I was talking to someone else. I was like, go ahead or something. But Cody's video, you can't change that. You can't put that shit in a positive way.
Oh, I was so glad I was recording.
And you still got that picture from the Ace when he said that gay shit?
Yeah, he's like, yo, PM, are you in New York? You're like, yeah. He's like, you wanna fuck? What?
I was like, get the fuck out of here, man.
he's gay low key, bro.
They're always on that gay shit. And he goes and says, no, that wasn't me. Somebody was faking it. It's like, nah, that was you.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that was you.
People could change their name and use my name. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Nah, that was him. I remember.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
gonna play? Or...
Yeah, waiting for Jen. Hey, Yusuf, back up.
Is Jen even on, bro?
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah,
Hurry up,
I'm
GenSnake.
skipping videos now because y'all are being impatient.
Well,
bro, we got
there.
now.
We go.
Liam's only gonna play 5 games and he gotta go.
Right.
Did you just say 5 games?
Yeah, and there's no way. I work tomorrow. What the fuck? 5 games?
Hey, that's only an hour, bro.
An hour, nigga? That's like 5 hours.
Nah, make it quick, bro. Just go YOLO. You'll be alright. YOLO that shit.
Can't play that game. That game comes out. Alright, guys, I'm gonna restart the stream. But it's gonna be, Battlegrounds. 6 fucking dislikes?